going on, guys? It's Luke, and in today's video I'm going to be going over exactly how I'm going to be launching and scaling a digital product and a course for a client that I'm working with. We're going to be going over this step by step, a general framework. I'm not going to show you too in depth of the very specifics, but when it comes to the general framework, how I'm going to be launching it and then continuing to grow it. Typically digital products are harder to scale, but they're easier to launch. So I'm going to teach you and tell you guys my strategy of how I'm planning on continuing the growth after launch of this product. So I'm going to be going over this on my computer right here with Miraboard. So here's the overview. Here's everything I'm going to be going over. It looks like a lot. Don't get scared because it's not actually that much. So first, I'm going to be going over some of the platforms that we're going to be utilizing in order to be hyping up this launch and launching it successfully. We got to use all the platforms. So here, as you can see, we got the product down here. The first thing that we're going to be introducing together is going to be a Telegram. So we're going to be launching a Telegram, and in this Telegram, we're going to make it as personal and as friendly as possible. And when you launch a Telegram, it's going to give you a great idea of kind of the people and the numbers that you're working with when launching something, and how many people join this. One, it's free. Two, you can be telling people that you're going to be providing great value in this Telegram. You're going to get first access to things, quick links, all these things are going to be pushed into the Telegram for exclusively the members in there. So it's going to give you a good idea of kind of the numbers that you're playing with for the launch of this. So that's kind of going to be the base and where we're going to be pushing most platforms at first into. We're going to be pushing from TikTok, Instagram, YouTube into Telegram. And from Telegram, we're going to be dropping in some of our lead magnets and pushing them into email. So the whole point of the lead magnet is to get their email, and then, I'll go over that up here. So we're going to be using TikTok and, creating content aligned with our niche. The guy that I'm going to be working with is in the athletic niche, and he's an athlete. So TikTok and Instagram, both short form contents, going to be basically the same posts on TikTok and Instagram, except on Instagram, we're going to be pushing CTAs a little bit more, like more call to actions. TikTok's not as great when it comes to links and call to actions and that kind of stuff. So Instagram's a lot better that way. That's why most of our emails are going to be coming in from Instagram, and Instagram is going to be a great place for us to push the Telegram as well. And you might be wondering why we're pushing Telegram. Why is it important to funnel as many people as you can into the Telegram from these different platforms? And the reason for that is because it's a lot like email. The reason why you want to get a lot of emails is because you want direct access, like direct notifications to your leads and to the people that have opted in / are interested in who this person is. So Telegram's a lot like email. I mean, that'd be asking like, why do you need a big email list? Is the same reason why you'd want a big Telegram list, all right? It's different than like a short form platform followers, all right? That, having a large number of that doesn't matter because those aren't real leads. You don't have direct access to notifications to them. That's why email and Telegram are huge. So that's why through free content, through short form and long form, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, we'll be funneling into Telegram, and hopefully through Telegram or through those other three, we'll be pushing the lead magnet in order to get their email. So we'll have two ways, not just one. A lot of people only rely on email, but I'm gonna be using email and Telegram for this client to be pushing direct notifications to them, providing good value, not just pushing whatever it is we're trying to sell, providing good value. So this is just the launch of it. So we're building up the hype up. We're making story posts on Instagram. We're also doing Q&As on Instagram, as you can see here, building a connection with them while figuring out what our leads are actually wanting to know. I mean, the story Q&As are gonna be great market research. They're gonna tell us exactly what our possible leads are actually wanting to know about, and we can include that into our emails and to the actual product, and we can be pushing that kind of stuff in the Telegram, telling people, hey, we got a lot of this stuff coming your way. And you know that for free from Instagram stories, that also will help you build a connection. So that's huge. We're also obviously going to be using long form content to be pushing this through YouTube. Getting people engaged with one person on a long form content piece is extremely important. So we're going to be utilizing YouTube a ton. We're going to be doing vlogs, podcast videos, workout videos, all that kind of stuff to push more views get more lead magnets to get more emails, more followers, more eyeballs, all that kind of stuff is what we need. And then, this is the important part. Now that we have all the emails, a bunch of people in the Telegram, we're gonna be pushing not something paid yet, okay? Not something paid, even though we've given them free value, we've given them the lead magnets, all that kind of stuff. We still don't want to just sell to them. We don't want, okay, this is the only reason why you've been here, this is the only reason why I've been doing all this stuff. Like, we don't want that to be the impression that they have of the client. So the first thing that we give them and we hype up the launch of this is a free community, okay? So just like one that we're gonna be launching that's paid, we're gonna launch one just like it with less information, less perks, less value, but it's gonna be completely free and everyone's gonna join. And again, it's gonna give us great research on, okay, who are people that are actually interested in this? Like, they've already gone through a pipeline of figuring out, okay, these guys are definitely interested, they've opted in for this, they're in this, they're in this, but now they're gonna be joining the free community. It's gonna give us great research, and it's just building the connection more and more and more as you give them more things. And now, I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. I'm gonna show you guys why we do that and why all of this stuff is just to get more people into this. Honestly, we don't even care about the email and the Telegram as long as they get in here, okay? The email and the Telegram are just a tool that we use to funnel more people into the free community. But the free community is the most valuable thing here, okay? This is what we care about. We need to nurture this, and we need to give as much value and time and effort into this and make sure that the people that are in this love it and they are actually being benefited from it. Because if we do not nurture the free one like we're gonna be nurturing the paid one, then people aren't gonna wanna join the paid one. We want them to think that this free one is so amazing, I don't even know how the next one could get better. That's what we want their mindset to be. So through this free one, we're gonna have a ton of super engaged leads, and we're gonna be hyping up the launch through email, through Telegram, through the free community, through YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, everything. Hype up the launch of it for multiple weeks, all right? It's gonna be a multiple week hype up, and all of these people should be super engaged leads by now, especially if you've watched my last 2 videos on how to engage those leads, how to capture them through hook, story, offer, and then how to build a massive email list and then actually connect with the email list to get them warm and ready to buy. So go watch those 2 videos if you wanna know how to do that. So we're gonna do a huge hype up. I can make a whole other video on how you actually do a hype up and how you successfully do a hype up of a product, but I don't have time to get it all into that because there's a lot that goes into that. But you're gonna be pushing it from YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Telegram, all that stuff. And I'm gonna do a free group call one day before the launch inside the free community. So we're gonna hype that up, tell people, everyone that's in the free community, we're giving you pre-access and a pre-launch that's at a huge discounted price if you join this free group call, all right? Everyone's gonna join anyway, even if you weren't giving them an offer at the end, because it's a group call. Usually those are taking place in a paid community, not a free one. So if you get everyone from the free one in on a paid call for you to teach them on whatever it is that niche, whatever niche it is that they're in there for, everyone's gonna join that. You can treat it as a webinar, not as a group call. You can treat it however you want, depends on the product and the niche, but we're probably gonna be treating it as more of a webinar with like a full slide presentation and script, because it is a pre-launch. We're launching the actual product on this call, so gotta make sure it's amazing. So then you launch it on the call, but only for the people that are in the free community, okay? Those are only people that get access to it, and that way it builds scarcity, and there will be a fear of the price going up, because the price will be going up. The price is only this cheap because it's only the free group that are in this exact call that get this price. So that's gonna convert like crazy, because these are your warmest leads, and they're getting the discount, and they're getting the pre-launch. So it's going to convert like crazy. So then boom, it launches. Technically, the pre-launch is the actual launch. That's what people don't tell you about. Technically, the pre-launch is the launch, but after that, then you can start promoting it, actually promoting the link, sending the link to the email list, sending the link on your Instagram, all that kind of stuff, giving people full access to it. And after the launch, then the affiliates start promoting, because we have an affiliate program. It doesn't just give you the link, but it gives you all of the tools and the training in order to sell it successfully. And so all of our affiliates start promoting as we're promoting. And from there, I'm gonna go into emailing non-buyers. So we email non-buyers plus free school non-buyers 3 days per week with an automated workflow. And then we make this email list as small as possible. And the way we do that is because every time someone from that email list does end up buying, then they automatically get taken off of that email list, and it's just the email list of people who have not yet bought, and it's automated. And it's also new people being added in daily from the lead magnets also will be added into this workflow. Because obviously we're still gonna be pushing these lead magnets that got us these emails in the first place, constantly. Like those lead magnets, we're never gonna stop pushing these lead magnets. We're gonna be emailing these guys 3 days per week, and then we're gonna run a free webinar for the non-buyers. But this part is important because this free webinar is going to be recorded. We're gonna record this free webinar so that we can use it for automated webinars later and run ads to this webinar. And you know it's already a high converting webinar because you did it first, it worked, and it was recorded, and then you can do it automated where people are signing in on real time, but it's a pre-recorded webinar and the chats and everything is all real time. People are in there real time, but the actual webinar has already been done. It's already taken place, and it was live. So it looks like it is live, and there's no real way for them to tell if it's live or not. So that's an amazing way to get continuum growth, especially if you're pushing that webinar to your non-buyers list. All right, you should have a list of non-buyers from all of those emails. You should look at your total email list, and then look at the email list of the people who have bought, and look at the email list of people who have not bought. And these two emails should be different. These two email workflows should be completely different, and you should be pushing hard to one, not pushing anything to the other, and just providing value to the other. And then from there, we're gonna do a price raise hyping up a price raise on the webinar. So on the webinar, all right guys, price is also going up after this webinar. So if you get in on this webinar, you're good. Anytime after this webinar ends, then the price will be increased to blank. And then you actually have to do it. That's the important part. Like, don't just say you're gonna do a price raise and then don't do it. Actually make the price go up. And then we're gonna do a free giveaway. We're gonna run Instagram ads and TikTok ads to the free giveaway. We're gonna be having a free giveaway to the free school and to the paid school. So the free school, they're gonna get, small gifts, whatever. I don't know fully what that is gonna be yet. And then for the paid one, also gonna be gifts, multiple gifts, not just one. And I don't exactly know what those are gonna be yet. I have a few ideas right here, but those are gonna be for the paid school. So when you run ads to something, there should be an incentive for them to join from this ad. And that incentive in these ads are gonna be, we're doing a free giveaway this month, so you're gonna wanna get in. I'm gonna have this later on, but I'm just now thinking about it. I could do for these Instagram ads also a free trial week where people can get in completely for free, and they're gonna be getting in for this giveaway week as well. So it's a free week and a giveaway week, and we're running ads to that. So that'll convert like crazy. So I think I'll probably do that. Also keep pushing the YouTube on all platforms. Tell people go to the YouTube, create YouTube content, create short form content. And then free trial week, like I just said before, you can hype up a free trial week, or you can just launch it. You can do it like with the paid ads. It's a free trial week. Everyone that was thinking about getting in is gonna get in at this point. And obviously, like you see here, boom, you're gonna be emailing all your non-buyers the free trial week, because these are still your warm leads that have not bought yet. There's something holding them back. Give it to them for free. Let them test it out. If your product is actually good, then they're gonna wanna stay. And then after that, we gotta take a different approach, because you gotta try every single thing in order to scale a product. And this one's definitely very different and probably won't work for most products, but I know personally with this product that we're building for this client, it's gonna work very well, and that's Facebook campaign ads for parents. It's pushed specifically for parents. The ads are gonna be centered around parents, and it's not for them to buy, it's for them to buy for their kids. That's what the ads are gonna be centered around. And so we're gonna run Facebook ads, and in the affiliate bootcamp, which is a whole nother program that's a part of this, that's gonna be help promoting it. The affiliate bootcamp will be also pushing Facebook ads to parents to buy this for the kids. So all those people are going to be pushing it. We're going to be pushing it. We're also going to be running Facebook ads to that automated webinar that I talked about earlier. We're not going to be pushing that webinar to parents specifically, but we're just going to push it out there in general. So that's also an automated cycle of like each week there will be a webinar. It'll be like ad, sign up, and then boom, webinar. It's automated. More people funnel it. Okay, and then, so we got a bunch of different sources, a bunch of different places that are pushing this product. Free trial week, boom, Facebook campaigns, parents, affiliate bootcamp, automated webinar, and then all channels, all platforms pushing the product. Affiliate bootcamp also pushing it. Like I can just push affiliate bootcamp, like just promote that by myself, and just by me promoting that will help the scale of this product as well, because those people are going to be helping scale this product as well. Like I said, you got to try every way to scale a product. So another way to scale it is through clothing, a clothing brand line. This is a digital product, but it's also going to be a brand, a huge brand, hopefully a massive brand. And you know, a brand can be anything. So that includes clothing. So we're going to be launching a whole clothing brand. So we're going to be giving away free stuff, 50% discounts for all community members on the first drop. So on the first drop of the product, of the clothing, everyone that's in the paid community are going to be getting 50% discounts to the product. And honestly, even if you lose money on this, it's way better to give that 50% discount, because that's just more people wearing your clothes, and that's just more promotion. Every time someone's being seen wearing your clothes, that's more promotion, that's free, okay? So honestly, even losing a little bit of money on that is going to be worth it in the long run, especially if you believe in that clothing brand and you actually think it's good clothing. And then not being stingy with the clothes, you know, giving them away as much as you can for free, you know, doing paid promotions for story posts, and send to big athletes that are in the niche that we're in, to get them to hopefully wear it, or at least make a post about it, or whatever we can do along those lines. Obviously always be seen wearing it. The guy I'm working with, big audience, so he's always going to be seen wearing these clothes. It's going to be hyping it up as well. And when you're seen wearing these clothes, it's the brand, right? So it's also going to be pushing the actual community and the actual course of itself. And then boom, then the clothes drop. So all of that was the hype up, and then boom, that's when you actually drop. And then when we drop, we're gonna have essentials that are always in stock, all right? A few pieces that are always in stock that are unlimited, probably print on demand. Not sure yet if we're gonna do that or not, but maybe print on demand, that are the ones that are always in stock. And then we're gonna have ones that are gonna be launches, so exclusive pairs that sell out and never return. So they're gonna be nice pieces, and we're gonna, you know, launch it. There's going to be a very limited amount of pieces. They're going to get sold out, and then they never return again. All right, and then another launch, completely different piece. They get sold out, never return again. But we'll always have some essential pieces that everyone can buy at any time. And then from there, hopefully, at this point, the product is big, the clothes are big. We're making a ton of income. We're going to build a team, sponsor some athletes, keep doing price raise plus free trial week, because the price raise, scarcity and fear, and free trial week is also fear, and will, you know, pushing people to act like fast and act now. So free trial week plus a price raise is doing that on top of each other. If we just keep doing that, that's going to be a great way to make sure we're continuing to grow the community. And then again, like I said before, you got to try a bunch of different ways of scaling product. You can't just do one way and then never do any other ways. I do believe in the Alex Hormozi way of, if something works the best and it's giving you most of your profits, then you need to just double down on that, and you can forget, not fully forget, but you can kind of forget about everything else if that one thing is just working and way outperforming everything else. I believe in that, but I believe that you should test everything out first to figure out if there is something that's best, and then you can double down on that thing. So we're gonna run in-person events, like one-on-ones, training camps, pop-ups, etc., all that kind of stuff, and then just grow from there. And then keep doing free trial weeks, and then that is basically the whole thing. And then that goes all the way back down to free school plus email, because all of this starts from building an email list, pushing people, building the email list, getting people into the Telegram in order to push people into the free community in order to push people into the paid one. And there's all of these traffic sources that are doing that. So I hope you guys learned something in that video, and I'll see you on the next one.